sucking on my shit all the time. He just imagined, let me put some other peanuts in my mouth. I know I ain't gonna be able to do it literally, but I can just imagine it. You know what I'm saying? You talking about this nigga had AIDS, and he passed AIDS on to her. See, I got proof with the nigga. The nigga's a bitch. He's a hoe. I got proof. I can show my test. I can go and get tested anytime. But that's the nigga that we gotta watch. See, these crazy niggas, Judah, that be talking shit about me. Look at their background. These niggas are the ones that's going into women's houses, stealing their fucking money, stealing their credit card, all kinds of shit. But they want to sit back and cast judgment and talk about people.
Yes.
These are crazy motherfuckers.
Yes.
So I want you to know, I gotta shout you out, man. I see the way you put that nigga on blast and you got at him on some real grown man shit.
Yes, because you see the way he tried to bang on the pot.
Yeah.
When these brothers get at him, this nigga tuck tail and act like a bitch.
Yeah.
And he want to bang on his sister though, like she a dude in the street. Like, nigga, what kind of shit is that?
You already know. You'll never hear me talk about these low down, these greaseball motherfuckers. But they gotta keep my name in their mouth just so that they can get some hits and some subscribers and shit. I don't need to do that to get hits and subscribers. You know?
Yeah, of course. You see nobody mess with that dude. Nobody mess with that dude.
Yeah, man. That nigga's a straight up hoe for that, man. Like, damn, nigga, you out here disrespecting women like that? The only time I would go and bang on a woman or a sister if they can't keep my name out of their mouth. Like you got this. Now, see, I'm going to say this because she deserved this. You got this bitch who calls herself Sister Nandi. I call her Sister Nasty. Sister Nasty. This bitch is all over Taalik page, running over there, talking about how Sarnetta is this and that. She's mad because I curved that bitch. I curved her.
Oh.
I didn't want no parts of her. She's over there talking crazy, trying to hook up with me in Atlanta, and you can hear her. I wish I knew how to share my screen because I can share something with you and let you hear how she's talking.
I can share the screen. I can share if you want.
Yeah, she's talking about how. Yeah, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can share something. Okay. How do I do it, man?
So go to what do you see? Share on the. Was it share screen? It should say share on the bottom on the bottom below. So if you have a video, pull it up on another tab. Yeah. And then hit share, and then you'll see the little box. Yeah, but I don't see none of that on mine. I'm on YouTube, and it just say YouTube. All right. You know what? I can pull it up if you tell me what video to go to.
No, it's not on. It's not on YouTube. I just put it on my desktop because I took it and downloaded it before she can get rid of it.
Shit! I'm the dumbest nigga on the planet when it comes to computers.
I wish I knew how to share it. Because I don't see no share or nothing like that.
Damn.
Because all I did was click the link.
Oh, it's a link?
No, all I did was click your link to come in.
Oh, okay. It's on your desktop. Damn. I know a little bit.
Basically, she's mad and uptight because I didn't meet up with her in Atlanta. I went out to Atlanta. She knew I was coming because I did a video. And so I never met this woman a day in my life. And, she'd been on my chat. She'd been hanging around for a while. She got mad with Nepal. She tried to get Nepal to meet up with Professor Griff. Like, Professor Griff don't know what's going on. So shout out to my brother, Professor Griff. But she tried to get Nepal to meet up with Professor Griff to get Nepal away from me. Nepal's like, nah, but I don't know Griff. I'm not, what are you talking about? Because she wanted to be with me. Now, I'm not saying I'm all this and all that, but that's the reason why she's over there now. You know how women get scorned. She's over there now onto her. I never disrespected her, never did nothing to that woman, but because I curved her ass and didn't want to be with her, she is now over there on Taalik going crazy, talking crazy about me, all kind of crazy shit, but she never want to tell the truth. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
She ain't gonna do it.
Someone said you can play it. If you can play it, I'll mute and we can hear the audio if you like.
Okay, let me see if I can do that.
Okay.
Can you hear that?
Yes. I'm gonna mute. Let me mute.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
After that, he avoided me. He was supposed to go for an interview with me when he came to Atlanta. But what he did, they went to the total a little early. He ignored my phone calls when he got here. I called several times. I finally realized I was blocked out of his phone. I called from another phone, and something I've been waiting on you. No, I'm no sister, but basically, I told him that's the interview. Don't meet with me or any of that. So that's about as far as I got with him. But I called him and showed, I've never missed a show assignment. I was moderating, I was on point all the time. I would share his show and allow other people to start watching the show. Because like I said, I had a great deal of time and I consider myself to be a diehard member of House of Punch. That's why you never saw me on anybody else's shows. I had it all back in the and that's the show that I wanted to be on. So I never tried to use any line, but I have, heard from other people when they try to utilize their content or try to make some money off the shows that they did on his platform. I want to take it all the way back to Star Wars Super as well.
Now, do you hear that? Do that sound like a woman that's calling from?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I never did nothing to this woman. Till this day, I never did nothing. Even when she came out, I never said nothing about her, never did nothing about her. But she's mad because I didn't meet up with her in Atlanta. In Atlanta. Why is you mad about that? I called her. Me and Garfield. Garfield, I tell you, I can call Garfield. Matter of fact, I can call Garfield right now. And I'll tell you. I said, yo, Garfield, this girl, Nandi, supposed to be coming to meet up with me, bro. We got to get out of here. I don't want to meet her. I don't want to talk to her. I got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, we did that. And she got mad as a motherfucker. She thought she was blocked. She came back mad as hell that I didn't get to meet up with her. Mm-hmm. And then you got this other crazy ass woman. They call her Sista Noble. How many of you ever heard of Sista Noble?
I heard, my wife said that she thinks Sista Noble may have some mental issues.
Brother, she still got mental issues. When you see these women bugging out and going and making videos and talking about me, which I never disrespected, you got to look at that. Sista Noble was on the phone with me talking to me. And she was telling me shit like, my pussy is tight. My vagina is tight. I ain't been doing nothing for so long, and my walls and everything is tight. I ain't been having sex with nobody. I'm like, yo, why the fuck is you talking to me about your vagina? Like, what's going on? Because, see, women know that men love a nice, fitted, tight vagina that ain't been, messed around with a lot. So she over there talking to me about her vagina, and we was talking about something totally different. She went into, and we got it on tape. We got that shit on tape. In fact, she went live one day and talked about the same thing. So I'm not lying. It's on one of her videos where she talked about, I was just telling him about my vagina because letting him know that I haven't been touched by men. So she said that. But why are you telling me about your vagina? I'm a fucking man. I've never met you. I don't want to hear that shit about your shit.
Yeah, she's got. You see, she's trying to mess with some dude named Angel's Nut Nut.
Angel Nut. We call him Angel Nut Nut. Angel Nut Nut, but they call him Angel Snup Nut. Snup Nut. But that nigga's been in a same asylum for 10 years. Did you know?
That was the premise of the conversation. Now, this lady, Nandi, she is a good old pick-me, okay? She was saying a whole bunch of pick-me stuff about how Black women should not be dating outside their race. Black women need to stay within their race. But really, she had nothing to say about Black men interracially dating. She only wanted to tell Black women not to interracially date, as well as bashing Black women and telling us that, oh, well, nobody wants y'all anyways. Nobody, and mind you, this is a Black woman, y'all. Nobody wants us anyways. Nobody wants us, so we might as well just just sounding stupid as fuck, right? Now, mind you, guys, as a young, in shape, childless Black woman, I know that what she's saying is absolutely untrue because I get approached by non-Black men, Black men, all types of men all the time, every day, every single day, every hour of the day. So I know that what she's saying is not true. But because she looks like how she looks, okay, I'm going to try to toss up a picture of her on the screen so you see what she looks like, okay? So because she looks like that and because she's an undesirable, she has three sons, 3 adult sons. She's a baby mom. She's overweight, guys. She's an older lady, and not to say that there's anything wrong with being overweight or older or having, children, being a baby mama or anything like that. But we all know that these are not seen as the most desirable traits, right, to men of any race, any group, right? So basically, in a nutshell, what she was trying to say was that non-Black men aren't checking for her, and the only group of men that will actually give her a shot, and by give her a shot, I mean give her that dick, would be Black men, right? So in turn, she now thinks that no Black women can attract non-Black men, but no, sweetie, we can, okay? We can. I'm living proof. I attract non-Black men. You can't attract them because you're undesirable, okay? So you need to rephrase that. So Cynthia G, of course, checked the hell out of her. They got into a debate. They ended up disagreeing, but That was basically it. They got into a debate, they disagreed, and that was it. It ended the show. Now, Cynthia apparently went on some other people's panels where she started taking shots at Nandi. Now, I don't actually have any proof of this. This is what Nandi said. From me watching some of her videos, she said Cyn was going on other people's channels and she was throwing shots at her, but I'm not exactly sure what panels Nandi was referring to because she didn't state the names of the panels. But yes, Cynthia G was taking shots at her, and Cynthia G even said out of her own mouth, right, that yes, I was taking shots at her, Nandi, and the reason I was taking shots at her was to see if black men were actually going to come and defend her in the comment section, right? Because this lady Nandi was going so hard for black men, cussing black women, you know, telling black women we need to take responsibility, do better, our group of men are great, and blah, 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 just saying all the stupid shit, right? So Cynthia G basically wanted to call her out, you know, throw some insults in the air about her to see if the black men were going to come to her rescue. And not surprisingly at all, not one, I'm talking not near one black man came to save the day for Nandi, okay? I'm talking not near one, y'all, okay, came to Nandi's defense, tried to tell Cynthia G to lay off her, none of that, okay? They acted like they didn't even see it. So for a little while now, these two ladies, ever since their panel discussion, right, where they butt heads, they've been taking shots at each other and just going back and forth. Now it all came to a huge crash today when Cynthia G went on live and basically dragged Nandi for filth, y'all. I'm talking dragged this woman for filth, y'all, okay? I'm going to insert the clip of Cynthia G ruthlessly dragging Nandi, and we're going to come back and discuss.
Every time Nandi opens her mouth to tell her lies, because black man worship is based on lies, there's no reality that supports black man worship. But soon as she opens her mouth, you can smell Badussi. You can smell Badussi.
Guys, grab your popcorn because this is going to be a long, epic ass drag, okay? Now, I'm not one for drama, and I hate to see black women go in on each other like this, but y'all, when I say this had me cracking up, girl.
Soon as she opened her mouth, shaped like a laundry hamper. No signs or no evidence of estrogen anywhere. None. None. No signs of estrogen anywhere. You know, the difference between you, though, Miss Callie, which, listen, when I say the things that I'm saying about the muff dive and Nandi, it's not to offend anybody else who may have any of those character traits, but I can't help but notice it over here in her. Smelling like Brussels sprouts dipped in bacon grease. Full of cortisol, ashy. Wearing those sandals that got the little lip balls on them that look like they've been chewed up by a cat, because that's the only thing Nandi's going to have around her. She ain't seen no dick. And God only knows how long. She may have seen it on her dog when she was sucking his dick, because that's the closest that she would get. But at the end of the day, what you have is an old, loudmouth, run-of-the-mill, hating-ass bitch who just don't like seeing young, attractive black women. It just is what it is. That's what it is. She's an old, muff-diving, hating-ass bitch, and I hope she's listening right now. And if you want to call up Nandi, if you want the link, bring your ass up here. You can get drilled.
God damn, Cyn, you going in. Guys, I gotta find that live where they got into that debate because I need to know what was said to be making Cyn go in on this girl like this. I mean, Cyn did say that she was saying some crazy stuff about black women, and from watching her content, yes, she says a lot of crazy stuff about black women. So I could low-key understand why Cyn is dragging her like this. But all right, sis, go ahead.
It just is what it is. You the loudmouth hood rat. And you think that you can throw around your loudmouth hood rat ways, old bitch, and that it's going to intimidate somebody. You're not intimidating anybody over here. You're not. I pulled Nandi's card the first time I came into contact with her, and she been angry and bitter and loud ever since. She ain't stopped running her loud ass mouth since we came in contact with her. She just has not. Because what I will tell you is that these things play out in reality. Has anybody seen any of those black men at any point in time defending Nandi? No, and you won't.
Yeah, guys, literally no black men were in her comment section defending her. No black men were in Sin's comment section defending her. And mind you, black men are always up and down Sinji's comment section. Even in this video, you saw black men in the comment section, but they weren't defending this lady. So, like, that's why I always get so baffled by, like, these black male worshippers. Like, what the hell do you get out of this? What the hell do you get out of non-reciprocal defense? Like, but, all right, Sin, keep going.
You won't. You ain't about to see no black man defending her. Ain't nobody about to defend her because she doesn't understand that she's nothing more than a pit bull. She's an attack dog. You're a trained attack dog. Nothing more, nothing less. And any black woman with any bit of discernment can see that you're nothing more than a masculine, banshee, muff-diving, carpet munching, no dick getting, hating ass, old ass, trained dog ass bitch. That is exactly what she is. It's just that simple. These men don't want her. They'll simply weaponize her against the women that they actually do want. And that's why whenever I come in contact with Nandi, she can't help but mention my skin tone because she feels as though it's a preference to the men that she's throwing on a cake for.
And yeah, guys, that's another thing that I noticed when I was like watching some of her older videos. It's like every time she mentions Sinji, she's talking about, you know, Skinji's light skinned and, you know, her features and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, but Sinji's not even like light skinned. She's like brown skin, like brown skin, not even light brown skin, in my opinion. So like, why do you keep trying to like make this a skin color thing? It makes absolutely no sense to me. Yeah, so I don't really understand why she keeps bringing up Sin's skin color, but she does bring that up a lot, guys. So Sin is not lying.
Nandi keeps sitting up here trying to be a womb watcher because she got a dry, dead womb. Her vag ain't seen no dick. She got a dust storm brewing between those old, nasty, ashy, wrinkled up, gout having, varicose vein having legs. It just is what it is. They're the desert between Nandi's legs because she ain't got no action. She haven't earned no dick. She haven't earned no loyalty. She haven't earned no defense. She haven't earned anything. She's the very type of woman that these men say they don't want. Masculine, loud, aggressive. However, they will weaponize her. It's just the same as men of no color. Men of no color don't like black men. We all know this. Men of no color think very poorly about black men. We all know this. Men of no color generally see all black men the same. We all know this. However, he uses the ones that he can use to weaponize them against the other ones. It just really is. It is what it is.
And guys, what Sin is saying here about Yandy is so true. Literally, Yandy is always on all these like black guys panels and stuff. She's all over the black manosphere on every single male panel, right? And a lot of these dudes, they watch Cynthia G and they watched Sinji drag this woman. Okay, y'all are watching it. Y'all are watching Sinji actively dragging her. Okay, so they were on her live. They saw Sinji dragging this woman, and not near one of those men came out to stand up for this woman. None of them took to her comment section. None of them like you know, hit Sin up in the comment section to be like, nah, Sin, you gotta chill. Nobody came to this woman's defense. So it's really like, what is the point of always defending a group of men who would never, ever, ever do the same for you? It literally doesn't even make sense.
So those trash bag bandits, they don't care anything about that German Shepherd Nandi. They don't care nothing about her or her wolf pussy. They just don't. But they will weaponize her against the women that they do want. She's just too stupid to understand that. that this is the position. It's like, bitch, just play your position and keep your mouth shut. You know, like the bottom line of it is you know you ain't getting no rewards. You know you ain't getting thanked. Ain't nobody about to choose up on you. Your time has been passed. That ship done sailed. That ship sailed when any type of desirability or value that you had was on that ship when it sailed and you wasn't on it. Your dusty, crusty ass got left right where they found you. It just is what it is. And you will keep being left right where they found you. Because nobody takes a person like Nandi seriously. They don't. The weak ones will use her and try to weaponize her against black women that they want, like me, or like Angela, or like Nyla, or like Irene, but they know that they can't have them. So then they'll send in the big loudmouth hood-ratted banshee like Nandi, and they will try to weaponize her against them, but when she's getting dragged for the moldy filth that she is, do you think that they're going to come to her back? No, they're not. No.
And guys, this lady, Nandi, she be going hard for these black men. I'm talking, she was even defending Sonetta, right? Sonetta, the dude protecting Brother Polite, and saying that he basically wasn't a child molester, even though his sperm was found on that 14-year-old child. Yeah, that's Sonetta. This is the same woman that was trying to protect Sonetta and say, well, no, it's not right to call him a molester because, you know, he's in proximity to Brother Polite because he's defending Brother Polite. Yeah, she's that type of pick-me, okay? She goes that type of hard, okay?
No, they're not going to come to her back. There was 2 panels on there where I specifically said negative things about Nandi because I just wanted to see if black men were going to get her back. And just like black men are, I guess they can only be who they are. Black men can only be who they are. So I went and I got on that panel. Y'all think that I needed to mention something about that muff dive in Nandi? No, I didn't, but I did it on purpose just to show her. But she's too remedial to see it, just to show her that ain't no black man about to get your back. Ain't no black man about to get your back. So you can sit up there and you can look as haggard and run down and worn out as you want to, talking about you had black men in your past. And bitch, that's all, the only place you'll ever see black men is in your past. You doing all that muling, you done laid down at the altar of black male worship, and the only place you can find a black man is in your past, bitch, really? Really? And you sitting up there muling and defending, and the only place that we can find a black man is 20, 30 years in your past? How small of you?
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. This part had me rolling.
But you're getting exactly what you deserve, though. See, because you put yourself in that position. Thankless position, no benefits to it. Ain't nobody about to come save Nandi and give her no dick just to prove me wrong. Ain't nobody about to do that. You think a black man is about to roll up over there and knock the dust storm off of Nandi's whoop pussy just to prove me wrong? No. No. They ain't about to do that. They not about to sit up there and do that just to prove me wrong. The only place you can find a black man is in her past. It's just that simple. Because they ain't going to be in her present and they damn sure ain't in her future. Because every single day, Nandi gets more old and undesirable than she is. However, I was petty. I didn't want to argue with that old hood rat banshee who's over there fantasizing about carpet munching on these trash bag bandits' preferences. That's why she keeps bringing up skin tone. I didn't have to be petty. I chose to be petty just to show her that ain't no black man about to defend her. While she's sitting up there talking about all black men. Bitch, you sound like McGruff. It's just that simple.
Girl, wait.
Seriously, she can sit there and talk about my black. I'm a defend my black man. Well, your black man ain't gonna defend you, so, and that's why you've been sitting up there getting drilled. And you can be as loud as you want to. Ain't nobody about to jump to your defense. Like, honestly, those black men would jump to my defense before Nandi's because who's the most desirable out of the two? See, the problem is that Nandi doesn't understand the black men that she's worshiping. She doesn't understand how the game works.
Mm-hmm. Guys, do you think black men aren't defending Nandi because she's undesirable? Or do you think that they're not defending her because she's just a black woman and they just don't defend any of us? Comment that down below.
The reason Nandi is mad is because someone like me caused her to be a single mother. I'll tell you that already. Her baby's daddy, because she said she got some grown, strong sons. No, you don't. You got some weak 3 trash bag struggle bandits, because that's all that a woman like Nandi could raise. Ain't no strength. And Nandi couldn't raise no men to be strong because she doesn't see any strength in black men.
No. And she doesn't even realize that. She does not even realize that.
She doesn't. And black male worshipers don't. They don't. Even when I was doing it, when I was a black male worshiper and I was sitting up there advocating for black men, it's because I saw them as weak. It's because I saw them as weak.
Now, guys, y'all just saw that, okay? That was so freaking funny. That was hilarious. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one for dragging like black women, so I'm not really loving this, even though it was funny and all. I'm really not loving these 2 black women going back and forth like this. But what I will say is Nandi is a huge pick-me, okay, guys? I went on her channel. I watched a whole bunch of her videos, and I'm going to insert some of the things that she says. But yeah, this chick Nandi is a huge pick-me.
This particular conversation, like I said, was about black women. And I'm asking everybody who's listening. A black woman with a white husband will still teach her child how to be pro-black. Can somebody explain to me how is that possible when, like I said, mentally, she ain't black already because she outside her race?
Does that make any fucking sense? So if you are a person that interracially dates, all of a sudden you're no longer your race, all of a sudden you now become transracial? What are you even trying to say here? And this is the same woman that has no problem with black men interracially dating. It's just black women that she has a problem with, y'all.
Any of these relationships we see, and it's crazy because it's more black men that's with white women than white women with black women with white men. And I'm gonna tell you why. White men don't believe in integration.
Correction. White men don't believe in integration with you, okay? Y'all know my sister. I have a sister. She's 1 year younger than me, and she actually just got engaged, okay? They're about to get married. I believe it's going to be next summer is when they're going to have their wedding. But yeah, she just got engaged to her boyfriend. They bought their first house together. She's 21, and guess what? He's a white guy, okay? And they met in college. So yeah, I think white men believe in integration, just not with y'all at.
They're trying to avoid it as much as possible. They don't want a damn thing to do with it. In their head, they don't want to deal with no bigger bitches. That's how they think.
Look at how freaking ignorant this woman sounds. Sis, has a white man ever given you the time of day? Okay? Have you ever dated a white man? Have you ever even sat down and had lunch with a white man for you to make the assertion that white men don't like nigger bitches? Why? Because the manosphere told you so? Right? Because from watching your video, you've never dated white men. You actually go out of your way to avoid interactions with them. So how the hell do you know what they want and don't want?
You see more black women chasing the white man, but why? They say it's because it's a shortage on black men. This is one of the things. It's a shortage. Black fathers are the ones that will probably run out and leave their children. Black fathers don't do shit. They're not protectors. This is what they said about the black men. But you know what was funny to me? Y'all show me anywhere where the white man protect anything. All they gonna do is call the damn police on her black ass too if she get too rowdy.
That goes to show that this woman does not know what the hell she's talking about, okay? Because if you look at the stats, biracial children with white fathers do twice as well as biracial children with black fathers. So if we're talking about interracial relationships, yeah, the white father is more likely to do way more for the mother and the child. So don't be dishonest here.
Where is it that white men that have biracial children? Because there's a lot of women out here like that. And you mean to tell me you don't see any white men leaving black women with their children? Because a lot of these white men who sleep with black women, they just wanted to use them as something to lay up with in the first fucking place. It wasn't nothing that's going to keep permanent.
All right, guys. So peep the contradictions. First, this idiot says that black women don't interracially date because white men don't believe in integration, right? Then she turns around and says that white men are also turning black women into baby mamas. So if black women are not interracially dating because white men don't want them, how are these women now becoming baby mamas? Doesn't that mean that they had to interracially date or at least interracially fuck, right? Number one. Number two, black women actually have the highest success rates when it comes to interracial dating, right? They have the longest marriages, highest success rates, and actually they have the lowest single motherhood rates when they interracially date. And black men and white women have the highest single motherhood rates when they interracially date, as well as the lowest divorce rates, right? Or, the highest divorce rates, right? So literally, this chick doesn't know what she's talking about at all, and she's just getting all of her talking points straight out of the Manosphere playbook, and that's really scary because this is a black woman, or at least I think she's a black woman, but shit, I don't know. She could be, she could be a trans black woman. We don't even know because the way she's talking, bitch, we don't know.
And ain't too many black men that wife black women, and it ain't too many white men that wife black women. None at all. So how could we argue the two? White men, they'll do all type of shit for you. Like I told them, they'll buy the coochie. I had one girl say, well, the white man even was willing to pay for a date because you want shit he wanted to keep. That's why he wanted to pay for the date, for the moment. But after that, what else you got out the white man? He probably changed his damn phone number.
Okay, but baby, where did dating black men get you? Because last time I checked, you were a baby mama with 3 sons, right? And what is this woman? I think she's in her 50s or something, late 40s, early 50s, right? And you're looking for a man. You're single, and you're looking to date. So where did dealing with black men land you, honey boo boo? Number one, and number two, this is how you know she's an undesirable. She talking about something. He probably gonna change his phone number. Yeah, you probably experienced that shit before, haven't you? All right? No man of any race has ever changed their phone number on me, but they've probably done that shit to you. I can tell.
See a bunch of them with them white daddies and them granddaddies who got them histories with the KKK and all these different people. They stopped the late.
She'll go around saying that, black women, white men don't want y'all. These other races of men, they don't want us. And white men ain't checking for us. White men don't hit on black women. She says stupid stuff, right? And I just find it really ironic. And I feel like what she's doing is she's self-reflecting. Now, when you look at this woman, you can tell that she's an older lady. Not that there's anything wrong with being older, but you can tell she's older in age, right? She has children. I believe she has 3 sons, right? So she's a baby mom. She's, older. She's not in the best shape. She looks like she got some weight on her and everything like that. So this is not like the most attractive type of woman, right? So oftentimes you'll find in the black community, it'll be like this group of unattractive women that love to tell black women, young, pretty black women that have stuff going for themselves, that, oh no, white men don't want you, Hispanic men don't want you, Asian men don't want you, no other group of men want you other than black men, and they barely want you, right? Because that's them deflecting all the stuff that's happened to them. This woman is not going to get hit on by any white man, Asian man. She could barely get a black man, and we know black men are the easiest group of men to get with, right? And they barely want her. So these other groups of men aren't even giving her the time of day. That's why she thinks that black women can't attract these other races of men. But no, sweetie, I get approached by white men all the time. White men hit on me all the time. I date white men. I have encounters with non-black men. And mind you, I'm not the type to go up to a man and start flirting with him and hit on him or anything like that. I'm very much so, you have to come and approach me, right? So I get approached by these men as a black woman. So when I hear this undesirable looking black woman say that, these races of men don't want me. No, baby girl, they don't want you, and I wouldn't want you either. So I get it. okay? But say that they don't want you, and stop trying to make it seem like all black women are undesirable, okay? I hate that. Just be undesirable in your little camp over there in peace, and stop trying to impose that on all of us, right? There are some black women who are young, pretty, childless, fit, all of that stuff. Those women have no problem attracting men of all races. So you need to dead that narrative, and you need to dead that pick-me spirit that's ingrained so deep into you. It's very, very off-putting, sis. But yeah, guys, this lady Nandi basically went in on Cynthia G. She did her own version of dragging Cynthia G. It was good, it was funny, but it definitely was nowhere as funny as, what Sim did to her. But I'm gonna insert what Nandi had to say for you guys to see, okay?
Into this while I find the rest of my shit, cause we're gonna chop this whole motherfucking bang off tonight. We're gonna chop this shit off, cause I'm tired of that. This bitch go live today, they redundant ass mommy this and doing that. And she's just so jealous of me. And the wolf pussy bitches and this bitch bad cause I grow more hair on my pussy than her head. Is that the problem? Is this why the fuck she keep coming at me talking about I got a wolf pussy? I'd rather have a wolf pussy than a rat pussy. I bet you that. These bitches need to get some books and learn how to shut the fuck up. That's what they need to do. Should go live this morning. They went live last night. Got Nandi name in their motherfucking mouth. I ain't saying nothing. I warned them to shut the fuck up. But since she don't want to, we gonna ride this bitch head like the pale horse she is today. We gonna ride this bitch head. I'm sick of this bitch.
Now, guys, at this point in the video, she started playing Tariq Nasheed videos where he's basically going in on Cynthia G. Yeah, I'm not going to play those on my platform, so I'm just going to skip over that part and get back to her talking and responding to Cynthia G.
You had the audacity to say, I'm helpless. Bitch! That picture I seen Tariq post to you and them little goddamn black undies you had on. You look anorexic as hell.
Girl, if Sin in that picture was anorexic, then you must be biggest.
You look like that little rag doll out the Nightmare Before Christmas. Everybody done seen the Nightmare Before Christmas. Or did she look like Jack? Where one y'all think she? I'll leave it to the chat. I just leave it to the chat.
First of all, girl, ain't nobody in that dry-ass chat of yours, okay? And second of all, I thought Sin looked pretty cute in that picture, okay? I mean, to each their own, but I thought that was a good picture of Sin.
To the chat. You hating on me because I'm the trendiest bitch. I'm gonna be myself. And I ain't out here chasing no motherfucking fame through no goddamn camera with your little studio apartment. Then you admit you are selling wussy. You selling wussy to the zaddy. I don't move. No, I don't move for the white man unless it's some money involved. We know her.
This lady trying to copy Sin's voice is low-key kind of funny. But no, Sin never said that she sells wussy, okay? She never said that. She said back in the day, she did not entertain white men unless they were paying her, meaning she dates predominantly black men. And if she was gonna, date a white man, he was gonna be cutting a big check. It does not mean that she's selling her wussy. That's not what that means, okay? Okay.
We know Slut Bucket, that's about all the time you're gonna get, so I'm talking about I'm dickless. Look like to me, you gotta go lay out with motherfuckers that only just wanna have you for a few seconds. And like Tariq said, you can't even get dog for because they ain't got no hair to pull on. And you got the audacity to be trying to come after beautiful sisters because of our chocolate skin. Well, let me explain something to you, bitch.
Oh, there we go. It's a fake colorism claim, okay? Guys, colorism is such a big problem that affects so many black women, so many beautiful dark-skinned black women. Why do we have to lie about it or minimize it or try to pull the colorism card when it's not applicable. Sin never came for this woman's skin tone or said anything derogatory about her skin tone. If anything, you were the one in your previous video that kept bringing up Sin's skin tone, okay? You kept bringing up Cynthia G being light-skinned and this, that, and the third. So when she addresses the situation, now all of a sudden she's trying to put down your skin tone? Nah, don't do that, sis.
When you're anxiety in the sunshine, the sun, that light, that dumb bitch Angela claims that she is to the sisters when she want to roll out the rainbow treats, your ass will burn. You will burn, bitch. You high yellow heifer. You talking shit. I can sit outside all day and just still be beautiful. Bitch, you need sunscreen, a motherfucking screen. All type of shit. Cause you will be set on fire. You ain't in a position to be talking about colored women. That's what you're saying. Bitch, if somebody just step on you, you gonna turn blue, green, purple, black, orange. Who is the colorful bitch? Rainbow bright.
Alright guys, I'm going to skip the rest of this part because she really just continued to go in and in and in on Sin's skin tone for like 15 minutes. And I'm just like, damn, for a girl who claimed that Sin was just colorist towards her, Sin never said that your skin tone was unattractive or that you know, I don't know, that you don't tan in the sun. I don't even know what the fuck she could have said, but she didn't say anything derogatory about your skin tone. And here you go bashing the hell out of her. So that's not cool. So I'm gonna just skip that part.
You mad about what your color is, ma'am? Are you mad? I don't get it. You be talking that shit. Come on my platform. Oh, Nandi can come, bitch. I don't sit with cackling ass hands. I wouldn't give you that time of day. I don't care if I got 3 viewers. I wouldn't care if I didn't have but 3 viewers. I respect my viewers enough not to bring them to no maggot ass, trifling ass, she-man, fucking, he-man, a he-woman, let me take that back, a he-woman man-hate club of miserable bitches who try to get them in their bedroom. I ain't gonna do that. I wouldn't bring nobody over there. I'm gonna address you right here so you stupid bitches can get going first.
Now, guys, y'all basically heard this woman try to slander Cynthia G's name, right? I mean, she tried. Like I said, it wasn't as good as, the way Sin dragged her, but, it was giving me effort. But, guys, what I also find super, super, super hilarious is when I went in her comment section, guys, literally, it was all women. Not near one man, one dusty, okay, one black king that she's up on her channel praising, she's dragging other black women to uplift these men. She's defending them, standing up for them. Not near one, okay, came to her defense in Cynthia G's comment section. And mind you, these men be in Cynthia G's comment section because I be in Cynthia G's comment section and I run into them, right? So there's always hella men in there. Not near one brother stood up for this woman while Sin was dragging her, right? And then underneath her comment section, none of the men were there. Matter of fact, there were no men there. It was literally the Sahara Desert. I think at the time of me watching her video, she had 2 or 3 comments, and they were basically all women, and 2 of the 3 women were basically Cynthia G fans who were dragging her. So I'm just like, sis, all that black male worship, and here you are getting dragged, attacked, ripped to shreds, and not near one black man is coming to your defense. Do you see what Sin is talking about now? Do you see the lack of reciprocation, right? Mind you, if you go down to the first video this woman ever posted, you see that she was calling out Sonetter, right? Now, if you want to know who Sonetter is, you want to know more about Sonetter, check out this Brother Polite video. I'm going to link it right above. But yeah, check out this video and that'll give you way more information on Synetter and who this man is. But basically, he is a YouTuber himself, right? She typically goes on this man's platform, and she was on his platform, him and her, or her and someone else he had on, another lady, ended up getting into an argument, and Synetter basically kicked her off the platform. Like he hung up the phone while she was talking and just kicked her off the platform, as well as insinuating that this woman wanted to meet up with him. She was trying to get him to take her to a hotel. Synetter, this is the same man who allegedly has AIDS, right? And she knows that he allegedly has AIDS, but yet and still she was trying to get him to take her to a hotel. Just undesirable, like the most undesirable of undesirables. So apparently that's what Synetter was saying about her. He was just trying to drag her, like make it seem like, ill girl, you're yucky, I'm not interested in you. She came out on her first video to basically try to debunk what Synetter was saying, like, I don't want you, you have AIDS, and allegedly blase, I would never want to be with someone like you, and just to drag him. But I'm just like, sis, once again, these same group of men that you keep going up for so hard, they're always dragging you. They're never coming to your defense. They're literally telling you that they're not attracted to you, and yet and still you still keep going at all these other black women, trying to convince us not to date outside our race, trying to convince us to only date black men. But sis, you only date black men. You're a pick-me, and we see how the fuck you're getting treated. You got a black man who allegedly has AIDS that don't even want to take your ass to a hotel. Plus, you're over here dragging black women for these men, but ain't nobody coming to your defense, okay? Your comment section look like a vacant parking lot, sis. So all these black men that you be going to bat for, defending so hard, where are they, okay? Where were they? Now, this woman has also taken shots at the black women's sphere. The girl's messy, okay? She's taking shots at damn near everybody. Any woman that calls out the black male pathology, that basically, says, no, black men, you could do better, or tries to call out anything that black men have done, she starts talking about slavery. She starts talking about roots, right? She starts talking about how welfare and the government and, white men are stepping on black men's necks and we need to give them more credit and blah, 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 blah. She even basically doesn't say anything to black men when they're talking about interracial dating, but let a black woman talk about interracial dating and she will be the first person to hop on that black woman. Oh no, we gotta stick behind our men and blah, 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 blah. Girl, get the fuck out of here, okay? Black men are your only option. That's the only group of men that will ever look at you. It's the only group of men you could ever get. That's why you going so hard for them, because your ass is stuck over there. And it's a shame. It's sad. It's really got to fucking suck. But you need to get rid of all that bitterness and all that pick-me hatred, right, that you have, and you need to stop imposing that, like I said, onto all black women, because then you're going to have a personal problem with a chick like me, okay? Because I don't like this false narrative that you're spreading, that just black women can't get with anyone and we're all just so undesirable. No, bitch, you're undesirable, and you need to leave it at that, okay, guys? So basically, that's the situation. That's what happened with Cynthia G and this Nandi girl. I'm gonna have the video of Cynthia G calling out this Nandi girl, as well as I'm going to have the response video to the Nandi girl, both linked in the description if you want to check out the full-length videos, right, and check out both of their channels, guys. But yeah, comment down below what you think in the comment section of Cynthia G and this Nandi girl, okay? What do you think of what Cynthia G said? What do you think of what Nandi said, okay? And what do you think of Nandi basically trying to put out this fake assertion that black women, even pretty, fit, young, childless black women, can't get men that are not black, right? Like, as if getting men that are not black is this hard thing to do, as if non-black men are just so selective and so hard to come by. No, girl, they just ain't checking for your ass. That's why you don't see them, okay? But guys, let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like this video if you like this video, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, okay? Please subscribe to this channel for more content like this, guys. You guys have a beautiful day, and don't forget to always keep it logical. Bye, guys. Decrease the bail or keep it the same, even with the add-on of the additional charges, right? So Brother Polite went on, I believe it was Instagram Live. He did this interview on where he addressed certain things. He made